How you doing? This is the guy from Pittsburgh. Well, I got an update on the Chilean quake, and it has nothing to do with Chile this time. A tsunami advisory has been issued by the U.S. Tsunami the Center for Southern California. The tsunami advisory extends from San Onofre State Beach in San Clemente, 55 miles north of San Diego, to Ragged Point, 50 miles north of San Luis Obispo, according to the National Tsunami Warning Center. Weather officials expect the tsunami will begin to affect the California coast about 4:46 a.m. in Newport Beach and travel swiftly, arriving a minute later in the port of Los Angeles. By 5:06, the tsunami will arrive in Santa Barbara and 10 a.m. in Port San Luis. A widespread inundation of land is not expected. The tsunami's height will not exceed 1 foot, but it is a concern. For Hawaii, the initial wave will arrive at 3:11 a.m. A major tsunami is not expected for Hawaii at all, as well, but sea level changes and strong currents can pose a hazard to swimmers and boaters, as well as others near the shore. The threat could continue for several hours after the first wave hits, the Weather Service said. Tsunami waves of 15 feet have been observed at Coquimbo, Chile, while Valparaiso and Quintero saw waves of 6 feet. Meanwhile, 3 to 10 foot waves could arrive in French Polynesia. Waves between 1 and 3 feet were possible along coast in Mexico, Ecuador, Japan, Russia, and New Zealand. And there's more news on this if you'll give me a moment. I have to switch to another page here. 3 people have been killed so far in Chile. A 35-year-old woman who was killed by a falling roof, a 20-year-old woman who was killed by falling rocks, and a man who was 80 who had a heart attack. Hold on, stupid videos here. 7 people were injured in the quake, 3 of whom are in serious condition, and there is flooding and power loss. A shopping mall in La Serena in the coastal city just north of Coquimbo showed walls and signs toppled to the floor, ceiling tiles caved in, as well as chairs, benches, and tables covered in rubble. And 95% of Coquimbo has lost electrical power. Residents had been evacuated before waves started hitting the coastline. 12 aftershocks of magnitude 4.9 or higher rattled residents in the area around the first quake's epicenter within 2 hours. There is video of the quake online at the moment the quake hit. One resident said, "Everybody ran inside, the windows rattled, the things fell, and the impact was strong." Emily Hirsch, who lives in Santiago, said, "Even after I stepped outside, I felt the ground moving." The earthquake hit during rush hour, causing traffic snarls that left many people stuck in the streets as they tried to get home. People were running in the streets, and the earthquake felt really intense and started to last for several minutes. So that's what's going on right now in Chile. All right, I will see what videos are there and post them as a link on this story. So have a great evening. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.